Hello, everyone. I am Fab Lee Fisher, and I have the great opportunity to sit here with Jonas Werner, who will give us some insights on Crowd1 and the future of the business. Welcome, Jonas.
Thank you very much, Fab.
My pleasure. So how are we feeling today?
Oh, actually a really great day. I mean, the event is going really fantastic, and we have a lot of news, a lot of updates, new product services, and I know that this will help millions and millions of people to actually have a better opportunity and build a global business. So it's a great day.
Indeed. It's always wonderful to help millions of people. Indeed.
Yeah, it's probably the best feeling you can have. I mean, especially now when the world have been in a very specific situation, and more than ever, a business opportunity like this have been important for people to help both themselves and families and friends. So yeah, it's great.
Indeed, indeed.
Privilege.
Privilege, indeed. Now, Crowd1 has a remarkable growth journey. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you have the fastest growing company, internet company, online company to date.
Yeah.
Now, it's hard for me to grasp this, but you've gone from 0 to 40 million members and growing. All right, so I need you to do me a favor. I need you to close your eyes, walk into your mental kitchen. Please pull out the drawer and take out a few ingredients. And please tell me, what is the formula to your success? What is the formula?
First of all, there is, of course, several things. But first of all, we wanted to create, we're coming from the network industry, but we wanted to make that industry much easier and more available to people, and use the technology of today. You don't need a lot of information from before, a lot of knowledge from before. In Crowd1, we are the first company give people a network business opportunity, influencer market opportunity, crowd marketing opportunity, where the only thing you need is your mobile. And with a very, very little background information, you can actually start building your business. And today, it doesn't matter where you come from. This business is not for only a couple of countries. It's for most people on the globe. So this is, of course, important ingredients. But also, of course, that you listen. I think that's important, to listen to the world, listen to the people. I mean, the world is very different from different parts. You need to listen.
Indeed.
And to try to make the business as local as you can. And at the same time, we can't forget about the great people in the company. I have the opportunity to work with some of the best in the industry, and that has been a great journey. I think we wouldn't be here today without the hundreds of people working 24/7 to really provide the business. And the last and maybe the most important thing is the leadership. Around the world, all the leaders out there that are doing a fantastic job every day, 24/7. And without the great leadership, we wouldn't be here. But together, the mix is where we are today.
That's a wonderful formula. Wonderful.
I hope so. It's working up until today.
I hear you. I hear you. So, you're climbing the ranks, not least on several lists where you are within the 1,000th biggest company, traffic-wise, in the world at such a short period of time. What is your plan to continue this hyper growth moving forward?
I think, first of all, it's a great achievement that we have done, to be honest, because we are not only a social media company where you have some fun on the phone. We combine several elements, a business, a fun time, products, payment solutions, and so on and so on. The way forward is probably to be good at doing quickly updates, be more present online, be better and better to be on a local scale because a business in different parts of the world is very different. So we're working a lot with update our information flow to make it easy for people to do the business. And the more easy it is, the easier for people to join and to build a global business. They want to be on the platform, and when people want to be on the platform and they can take in all the information from us, then the traffic goes up.
Indeed.
So that's the way we are growing, that we get better and better to get the information out to the people, to people's own language, for example. And the last thing is probably that we're working a lot with the pictures, movies, and so on, because it's a universal language, right?
Indeed.
As we do today, for example, all people can understand the movie. You don't even have to understand the language. You can see the business. So, and we have actually planned the upcoming 12 to 14 months to do more than 75 movies and information programs here. So yeah, it's a big upscale, and that will hopefully our numbers to go up also.
Indeed. The thing I like about it is because you guys are able to not really rest on your accomplishments and your success. That's the beauty. The people are hungry, and you're feeding them, and you're continuing to give more positivity and more information. So it's a wonderful thing to see. And speaking on international and global scales, you guys are scaling globally, hands down. And just recently, you launched an amazing new office in Dubai, which I would love to see. We could talk about that later.
You will.
But so the question is, why Dubai? And are there any new countries that are coming up next?
The reason for Dubai is that it's a global business hub for people all around the world. People can easily come. You can come from the African continent. You can come from Asia in very short time, from Europe.
Okay.
And now it's a really fun place with the Expo 2020. It's companies from all around the world. But also during COVID, it still was a business hub. As long as, of course, as you follow the regulation with your mask and so on, you could still meet up a little bit with people. And so we did, but most important is probably with Dubai that it's so easy for people to come there. And the Dubai office, the meaning with it is to give members from all around the world the opportunity to meet up and look the company in the eyes, meet up with other people from all around the world, shake the hands, talk to each other. How are you doing your business? This is how I do my business. That is how you grow. And I believe it doesn't matter how much technology we have. In the end, all businesses will start with a handshake. That's the best way to start a business. And we want to do this concept all around the world. So we're planning the upcoming year to open up more member offices in South America, in Africa, in Europe, and so on and so on.
Wow.
To make sure that we can provide all the members the best start in the business.
Indeed, indeed. And that's the key. I think human contact is just the way to go. That
Yeah,
really
we should never lose that part, because sometimes technology is perfect, and I love to provide the latest technology in high tech, but it's also important. This technology have been coming in the last like 30, 40 years, but we are still the people we were before. So
indeed.
to look in the eyes, and I actually see now when I have the chance to start meeting up with people and members again, the energy that you get when you meet up with people, that's unbeatable.
Indeed.
So, and we will be the first company actually that combine those elements, and yeah, we will go worldwide.
Awesome. Well, to shift to the other side of things, what does Crowd1 find as some of the main challenges as a hyper-growth company that you face?
Yeah, right now I think the biggest challenges, as all companies, of course, is we have a great team of a couple of hundreds of people today, but when you grow, it's to find the right people in different areas, and we're growing in several areas, so that's always a challenge, of course, and also a challenge, as I talked about before, to be on a local scale, to make sure that we can provide people in each country with the right and best information, all the languages and so on. That's always something that you need to go on working with. And yeah, so the communication, but we are working really hard to make sure that we can upscale everything so we can talk to and communicate all around the world. And it's a really fun journey also.
Really. And I'm excited for you guys, so much so because, as we said, the COVID restrictions are kind of lessening, so it kind of opens the gates to just interact and communicate more in the right way and get the information out.
Yeah,
So it's exciting. It's exciting. Could you give us maybe a brief update on some of the products in Crowd1?
Yeah, we have first of all, the products that we have right now is booming, and we have so many things in the pipeline.
Okay.
We talk about Megster. Megster is, it will explode upcoming 3 to 6 months. There is so much, and I know that all the members have seen some parts of it today, but that's only the beginning. Our goal is to be the #1 mobile gaming company in the world. That's it.
Okay.
We're talking about that the restrictions is not so tough anymore, and of course we have life trends, and people are start traveling again, and this is a great and a perfect product for all the members to use, and we are developing a lot of new things there too, to have the latest technology so that you easy. I can't tell everything, but it's really cool stuff, I promise.
Indeed.
And then of course we have the Planet IX, just to mention a couple of them, and I'm looking so much forward to the launch. Only a couple of weeks from now, and it will change the online world forever. We combine so many elements that I'm looking forward to see. We are already millions and millions of people have signed up, so also the end of this year will be something the world have never seen before. And we actually also have a couple of new products and services more or less ready. Okay. First of all, have you been shopping online?
I have quite a few children, so I need to shop online often.
Okay. That's good. If you would have said no, it would be really tricky for me, but cool. No, the thing is that most people today have been buying something online, and a lot of people are doing it every week. And we will go into a world where we actually can provide all the members with a product so that they get something back every time they do something online, shopping and things like that. And this is more or less ready. So we have so many things right now, so we can't take them out at the same time, but in a very short period of time. Indeed. And also, I've been talking about it on events before, but we are really on the way into the entertainment world. Okay. And I can only say the entertainment world, but we want to be in the areas where most people are every day, right? And there are like 5, 6, 7 big areas what you do every day. When you go to job, during the lunch break, when you're coming home in the evening, and that's where we as a company want to be.
Indeed, that's great. Yeah. Well, I was going to ask, is there any new products or some things that you could tell Crowd1 members about, but I think you gave quite a bit. Unless you want to give us a little bit more. We want more.
I always talk too much.
We want more. I'm trying to squeeze it out.
What I can say actually is that we have, and I need to promote them a little bit, and you have looked on them today, but it's our education programs and the magazine and the new site. Okay. And we will translate those into several languages. And I think education is power. Indeed. And so this is a great news for all the people that are building a business out there, that they can actually have the information in real time. And so that's what I actually can tell. And with those news channels and the update channels, they will have a much better opportunity and a better chance to be successful in the different products and services that we have. So that's great news. And the upcoming 90 to 120 days, they will see an explosion of updates and great new tech solutions here. So yeah, that's what I can tell, without getting a lot of
Not giving too much
yeah,
away.
too tough words from my CEO and stuff. Coming back, I don't want to go that road.
I hear you. I think I've gotten enough for now.
Yeah.
I'll be back later for more info. Well, I've been doing a little researching, talking to other Crowd1 members that know you, and they've told me a little bit about you. And you can tell me if they're correct or if I'm right in what I'm saying. But they say that you're a very hands-on and operative type of founder. Let me finish. There's more.
Yeah. You see.
Right. A hands-on and very operative type of founder. You are extremely passionate and driven entrepreneur, and you have years upon years of business and sales experience. Am I close in that assumption? And this, yes. So with that being said, because I'm sure that there are many people that are watching that have the same aspirations and goals that you have been nailing from the beginning, what would you say are the best tools for someone watching to make your business successful, such as yours is?
Yeah, to make sure that you use every day.
Okay.
The years goes really fast. So don't throw away the important days. Live every day the best you can.
Indeed.
And when I was younger, I was listening to those words and was thinking, oh, it's no problem, I do it later. But the years goes fast. So use every day the best you can. And start listening to people, because there are always people that are better than you. So the second you start listening to other people, you get a lot of good information that you can use every day. That's things that I have with me when I wake up in the morning. And I'm also living in the tech world with a lot. You can do text, and you can go on social media. But I still like to take the phone and call people instead of waiting for answers. So I always, if you want something, go out and take it directly. If you want to do something, call the people up. Don't wait until tomorrow, or send a message and wait to get it back. Call the person up and see, can we do this? Sometimes, of course, I am too much into the business. They have to push me away. But I also think that to be an entrepreneur, you need to love what you're doing. And I really love what I'm doing. And I think maybe the absolutely most important thing that I can give to younger people and to people that want to do business is to do something what you love. It doesn't matter what it is, but if you love to do it, do it. And don't work with things that you don't like, because there is a lesser chance that you will be successful. But if you like something, put a lot of energy into it and try to do it every day. Of course, you have families and stuff, so you can't do it all the time. But that's where Crowd1 is coming in. Because with Crowd1, you can actually, in a very effective way, with only a mobile phone, use the moments when you have the time on the subway, on the lunch break, in the afternoon. With only 5 minutes, you can do business. And that's also important. Use the time you have. Don't go and wait until you have a free day. Use the 5 minutes. Take the call and do the stuff all the time. You see, I get motivated just talking about it.
I'm moving. Like, let's go. Where are we going? Let's get proactive over here.
Let's go.
Let's go. Just a few more questions, I promise.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. So what's the best piece of advice that you've gotten that you implement in your work ethic and your ambition in life?
The most important is probably, I have to think, because there is so many things, but the most important is probably to try to make the world a better place and to make it better because I've been thinking about a lot of things and a lot of goal setting, but to make the world a better place, both for animals, for the children, for business, for making better business-wise and so on. That's great. That's great. I mean, there's always new things to put into your life and to work with, and it can sounds very big to say like that, but I like the feeling. It inspires you. I mean, I can start a day in the morning looking on a news channel and see a new powerful entrepreneur in a country somewhere, a woman or a man, and start crying in the morning when I. But that's power, right?
Indeed.
That's
indeed.
power, and it's so powerful when you can see that you can change people's lives and animals' lives and make the world a better place.
Absolutely.
And we try to put it more and more into the company, also with sustainability and to make business a long-term business for people. So that must be the most important thing to create better. Yeah,
Indeed, indeed.
I would say.
I'm definitely a fan. I mean, I think that's a wonderful starting point. You can't go wrong when making the world a better place is your focal point.
Yeah, it's a good
Beautiful.
foundation to stand on, right?
Indeed, indeed.
Then, of course, it's cool to see when people earn money and stuff. I mean,
That's a nice
as an
byproduct.
entrepreneur, that's great.
Indeed,
Great,
indeed.
it's passion with that. But you need to have a foundation that it's much bigger than only earn money and stuff like that. You need to have a solid ground to stand on, and that's what we are talking a lot to the members also. Make sure that you know why you are here, because if you know why you are here, the business will come. The business will come.
Indeed. All right, Jonas, thank you for taking the time. I have one last question for you. The takeaway. What is one thing, or maybe a few things, that you hope the members take away from today's amazing event?
Yeah, first of all the products and services that we will provide the upcoming year, the new information channels, they are really great. We will be there every day to make sure that all people around the world in all the different countries got the right information in their own language. That's also really important. But also that the world is open up. So this will be a new period of time for most people to do the business. Yeah, I want them to take with them that we hopefully will meet up in person very soon.
Indeed.
And shake hands, because I'm really looking forward to that.
Indeed.
So that's it.
And I really enjoyed this conversation, Jonas. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for being here also.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
All the best.
We have one of the absolute best online businesses in the world. But to make sure that all of you have the best start and have a really cool business, we also have a couple of promotions going on. And the first one I'm going to give you today is one of the absolutely strongest and coolest promotions ever. Take a look at this. You probably heard that less is more sometimes, but I don't really believe in that one. I believe that more is more. So therefore, I will give you also this. If somebody had shown me those two promotions when I started in this industry like 25 years ago, I wouldn't believe them. But we are the next generation online networking, crowd marketing, influencer marketing. So to absolutely make sure that we will provide the absolutely best for all of you millions of great members around the world, I also give you the third, and take a look at this.